Best free Facebook tool to find relevant audiences without using Audience Insights. Now, if you don't know about Audience Insights, basically that is a tool from Facebook to find out some audiences and some interest for your ad account. And that was a very good source for many advertisers and for many business owners to make their audience research, even if they do not know who is their ideal customer and who they should be targeting to. Why am I saying was? Because after the iOS 14 update, basically Facebook just took that out and now they kinda added another Audience Insights tool, but it's not as useful as it used to be. So many people are struggling nowadays to find out audiences and interest for their business. So let me show you a free tool that I found recently and I've been using for some time, and I think it's gonna be very valuable for you. So let's dive in right now. This is called SimilarWeb, and I'll make sure I will put the link in the description below so you can check that out. And I will make just quick review. Maybe you've heard about this tool, maybe you haven't, but even if you have, then stick around because I'm going to show you how you actually make proper research and how you can leverage the data that we have in this app. First of all, I want to say that I do not have any affiliate links with them. I just found this very valuable and I think it's going to be helpful for you as well. Basically, with this tool, what we can do is to make a research of one of your competitors. And I highly recommend you to look at one of your biggest competitors because there you'll have more data. If you analyze one of your medium-sized competitors, then this tool is not going to show you up much data about them. So for this example, I'm going to make a quick research about Fabletics. If you haven't heard about them, it's basically a gym wear brand. And because I'm into fitness, I think it's going to resonate much more. And I will deliver with much pleasure the information about this tool. So first of all, what we can see here is just a quick overview about this brand, and this is an overview for November. First of all, we can see some general information like the country rank, the global rank. Now, this is not very useful for us. Then here we have much more in-depth information, such as traffic overview, and we can see even as little as their bounce rate. And this is a pretty healthy percentage. If we talk a little bit about your bounce rate, which is this video is not about, but to give you a small tip, it should be up to 50%. And because now we know that their bounce rate is pretty healthy, then we can take a look at their website and then we can ask ourselves, why do they actually have a very good bounce rate? And then we can leverage that information and use that for your website. If we scroll down, we'll find this information about the country. Now here we can start taking some notes. First of all, we can see where actually most of the sales are coming from for this particular brand. We can see that 96% of their traffic are coming from US, which means most of the sales most likely are coming from the US as well. Now, if you are in the gym wear industry, you can understand that, okay, this is the market where most likely people will convert. So let me target the same marketplace. The thing is that maybe it can be a little bit more expensive, but at least you know that there you have the people who are most likely to buy. Then moving forward, you can target some other marketplaces like Canada, United Kingdom, and so on and so forth. Moving forward, we have a lot more information such as traffic sources, referrals, and a lot of other things that you can take a look at and take some notes. But I'm not gonna go very deep into these things because they're not really about the topic that I want to cover in this video. What I want to cover in this video is this section that is saying audience interest. So here you have some of the audience categories that this brand's audience are into. So here you have some of the audience interest from this brand, which means you can use these interest categories for your business as well. The first category we see is lifestyle, so fashion and apparel. This makes sense. This is one of the things that can come up in our mind first. But then we have some of the other interests that are pretty interesting and made me very curious. So we have here banking, credit and lending, then the news and media, computer electronics and technology, and also universities and colleges. You see how these ones, we will actually never ever think about them. But these ones can deliver good results because first of all, there are not so much competition there, but at the same time, you have your audience there, you have your ideal customer. And you can go even more in depth and find out some of our interests. For that, you'll need to create an account, and yes, you'll have to pay that, but you'll have at least a 7-day free trial. And moving forward, another section is the competitors and similar sites. I think this is the golden nugget, because here you can literally find thousands of websites that are similar to this one. And why is this so powerful? Because what I do usually with my clients is I create some ad sets using their competitors. And what I highly recommend is to have 3 ad sets categorizing the big, medium size, and small competitors. And I find that the medium size is converting the best, but I do recommend to test that on your own and see which one is working best for you, because every single business is different, and for you maybe something else will work better. And then do not stop only when making research about one competitor. Go ahead and look at other competitors and then make a research about their brand. So for this example, I can see that we have some other big brands like Gymshark, Lululemon. I can go very deep into those brands and see where their purchases are coming from, where is their traffic, their interest, and so on and so forth. And when we scroll down further, we will find out even related mobile apps. Now, for the biggest brands, they also have their apps. So you can have another ad set targeting the apps itself. And on top of it, you have here an option to compare the brands. So if you click here on add competitors, you can select one of them, let's say Gymshark, and you can see here which one is the best in terms of their traffic, in terms of their ranking, and then take more notes from the brand with better results, so you can position your brand as one of the top 1 brands in your industry. There are a lot of things to digest here in this video, and I want you actually to feel a little bit overwhelmed after watching my videos, because this is the only way to grow. Now you have 2 options. One is to do this on your own. Make the customer research, make the competitor research, run ads by yourself, which sometimes can be time consuming. Or the second option is to work with me and save some time so you can focus on the revenue generating activities. And if you are interested, then book a 30-minute call with me by clicking on the link below. It's gonna be a casual chat to find out a little bit more about your business and in general to see if we have the right fit for you. So, okay, now you got it. Now let's go and do some business.